Hello, I'm so excited to be here for the World Series of Comedy, yay! Woo! I was so excited that I dreamt this week that I got all the way to Harrisonburg and I forgot my bras and my makeup. But I'm glad I remembered it because I'd hate to be up here looking like Morgan Freeman dragging two boulders. Now, I started comedy a little later in life. I wanted to prove to myself and women my age to get out here and try something different and completely outside of the box. That's right. So when you're a woman over 50, you're supposed to try new things. Skydive, take a comedy class, do jumping jacks without a panty liner, things like that. So since I started comedy, I've been to New York and California performing, doing comedy festivals, TV commercials. But being an older woman in comedy, I am very menopausal. So tonight, I don't know if y'all gonna get these jokes, if they gonna be hot like my flashes, or wet like if I cough too hard. I grew up in Harlem. My gangster grandma raised me, and grandma used to run numbers and have poker games out the house to make money when I was growing up. So when most neighborhoods had a candy lady, my grandma was a neighborhood bookie. For the last 20 years, I worked full-time at NASA. Yes. All right. I'm smart and funny. But I like telling people I work at NASA because usually their eyes just light up. Because just for that split second, I think that they think I might be an astronaut. But I'm not, because they haven't come out with a plus-size line of spacesuits yet. Because my figure's not hidden, baby. And speaking of spacesuits, NASA just put together its first all-female flight crew. But the ladies didn't go to space, because all of a sudden, NASA don't know how to make spacesuits for women. You know, y'all ain't had no problems making spacesuits for the men all these years. You telling me y'all ain't had no schmediums down there? If my grandma was alive, she'd have been very happy to know that I work for NASA, but she'd have been upset if she found that out. I couldn't go to space. She'd have showed up at Kennedy Space Center with some plastic bags, some duct tape, and a vacuum cleaner hose, and said, my baby going to space today. Now, I've been there a long time, 20 years, and I'm tired of a few things. If you've been on your job a long time, one thing I'm tired of is annual performance appraisals. They should know what I'm good or bad at by now. My performance is not gonna get no worse, and I can guarantee them it's not gonna get no better. Because why are you asking a woman that's almost 60 years old what her goals are in the next 5 years? I don't have none. I want to wake up, go to the bathroom unassisted, and avoid funerals. How about that? Now, I was married a long time, too, but it's hard out here on an AARP card-carrying diva. Because for me, AARP means I'm awesome, audacious, and a Rubenesque princess. Okay. But all I keep meeting is advanced age retired players. These dudes are trying to do things that the young boys do, like send them body part pics. Don't nobody want to see that. I look at my phone, I'm like, what is wrong with this banana? And then, child, then they don't have their stuff together. They like, oh, Donna, I'd love to date you. You work at NASA, you're a comedian, but a brother trying to get back on his feet. I'm like, sir, you can't get back on your feet. You have gout. Are they walking around here with no teeth in their mouth? How you a grown man and you miss all the orthodontists? That's a problem. Mouth look like an old dark cave with 2 icicles hanging out the top. What woman would let you near anything on their body with them nasty mouths? Next thing you know, you at the dentist trying to get a pap smear because he gave you gingivitis. And I don't know nowhere you can find Summer's Eve with fluoride. They don't sell that. You know, now, anybody got pets? I got a dog I hate because he is running my pockets. Dogs just have things that people have. They have diabetes and cancer and allergies. I mean, some dogs are allergic to grass. Don't they go to the bathroom in grass? I mean, old school dogs used to tie them up to a tree, feed them table scraps and chicken bones, and they lived 20 years till they got hit by a car. Now, my dog had to have 14 teeth removed. 14. And while he got this nice little certificate of bravery for making it through the surgery, I got an $1,100 vet bill. I'm like, well, how much was it to put him to sleep? But I don't like the dentist because the dentist is intrusive. I feel less violated when I go to the gynecologist for some reason. Because the dentist got his fingers in your mouth and guards that keep your mouth open and is giving you needles and metal hooks and they spraying water in and they sucking water out. And I told the dentist, I said, you are the reason I'm single. Because you have turned me into a spitter and not a swallower. And that's it. That's me. I'm done.